Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are here to do a specific message for a specific group of people in the collective. So if you do feel pulled in any kind of way to the title, to the thumbnail, if this pops up randomly, then it could be for you. But please just take what resonates. If you feel confused, you're trying to force the reading to fit, then it just may not be for you, and that's okay. This is a specific message here, so you'll have a feeling if this is going to be for you or not. So I'm going to go over what I picked up on, what I channeled into here. Quite a bit of information came through for this message, and then we'll open up more to it. We'll pull some more cards, and as usual, if there will be an extended, I'll have it linked down below. Okay, so when I first tapped into this energy, I was being shown like very gentle waves of the ocean. And this was before the ocean card flew out here. Sparkling waters. And I almost saw this water or sparkling water around somebody. And I heard, give yourself a break. The information will come when it's ready. And this was confirmed. There's a lot more that came up here, but this was confirmed when I pulled some cards. There's some kind of information that you feel is either coming or that you're waiting for. Now, I don't know if like what context this is. For a lot of you, it's probably something connected to your emotions. So maybe it's some sort of news you're waiting for in a relationship. There was some specifics I was getting to where maybe some of you do feel like you have to protect your peace right now, protect your emotions. And so that could be because you do have to pull back when it comes to your involvement in what seems to be maybe a bit of a difficult situation or chaotic situation. So we'll confirm a bit more here. But before I jump ahead, after they showed that to me, give yourself a break. I was being shown a lot of calmness, gentleness, balance. They kept reiterating the word balance, and somebody needing to hold themselves in a place of balance, even possibly like nervous system balance. This feels like it's a very important message for somebody to focus on you and you only at this current moment. They just kept repeating that. And the reason when I asked why this was is because I was hearing that you're too close to the situation and there's loose ends that have to be tied up. And they were showing you kind of like swimming through a turbulent sea, and it was almost like being pulled under and then pulled back up and then pulled under. And so this feels like a highly emotionally charged situation. I kept feeling this like pressure on my shoulders. So if this reading is going to resonate with you, you may have been feeling obviously very emotional, or maybe just like a heavy emotion. You may also have been picking up on a lot of energy connected either to like one particular relationship or person, or maybe you've been just picking up on a lot of different things if this is like a complicated web or dynamic here. But you may have been feeling like a tension, especially like the tops of the shoulders, and I'm feeling it even in this reading. There's a like an ache and a heaviness, like that feeling when we're holding on to tension. And it feels kind of like we're clenched up or just very tense. So as I went on here to pick up on the information, they kept saying to only focus on you, protect your peace at all costs. And they were showing this kind of broken mirror and these cords, and that's what I was hearing, loose ends have to be tied up. So when I kind of looked into this broken mirror, it's a little bit, I don't know exactly what this is for everyone, but for someone specific, it's going to be different for everyone, but possibly for someone, it could be like a breakup. If not, this could be a group of people that have somehow been pulling on your energy, maybe talking about you. Maybe there's drama, emotionally charged drama here. Or in some way or another, you're just picking up on yourself moving through this energy where it's almost like taking a lot for you to stay centered, calm. They kept saying gentleness as well, softness. So maybe you've been drawn lately to like soften things around you or listen to like soft music. I was also getting like black crystals. So maybe like obsidian or black tourmaline, also grounding stones, something about crystals and stones. Obviously the ocean came up really strongly here. I kept getting references of like seashells and ocean. So someone here could be a water sign, definitely, or you are very empathic. You are absorbing a lot. You could definitely be either on a vacation near the ocean, maybe you live near the ocean, or you are just thinking about the ocean, or you listening to ocean waves. Something about the ocean keeps coming through for somebody. But of course, it could also just be a reference to that kind of energy is what you need right now. So whatever you can do to like pull everything back to you. And Spirit was saying that staying in your own energy and pulling back to you is how you're going to attract whatever this desired outcome is. So we'll open up to it and get some more information here, because I don't know if it's a love situation, if it's something that you, as they were saying, the information will come when it's ready. So I want to see a bit more what that is, because it does feel like maybe you're picking up on something in the air, or you know that something is, I mean, it could be that you know a reply or a response is somehow owed to you, or you can just feel something is up in the air and then it's going to have to kind of be shown to you or grounded back down. But as of the moment, they are asking you to have a lot of self-respect, self-love, and staying in that frame of your own energy is what's going to bring you the outcome that you desire. And depending on the situation, that may not be, you know, if this is like something that you've had to end in your life or like really protect your peace, and it's a very unhealthy dynamic, this could be the outcome is healing, or the outcome is some sort of new opportunity for you. But they want you to just kind of stay centered for now. Also, any specific signs that this could be for you. Again, I was getting a lot of water, the ocean, seashell, tension in your back or in your shoulders, the peace symbol. So maybe someone like has some peace symbol around them, or you've been wearing maybe like a necklace or something with a peace symbol. Hiking, vacation. Someone could be on a hiking trip or vacation. Also the color green, nature. You may be very drawn to nature right now. Maybe you're wearing green or there's a lot of green around you. I was hearing that song, It Will All Get Better in Time. So that song does talk about like healing from a heartbreak or healing from a breakup. And also manatee, something about a manatee. So again, like the ocean. Also 1111, and it was 111 before I started this reading as well. And as I mentioned, like maybe you've been drawn to stones right now, especially black and brown stones, grounding stones that are like brown or soil color, or black stones. Also the broken mirror. Maybe you're picking up on like projections from other people. But yeah, give yourself a break. Also, don't hold back your emotions if you are feeling emotional. This was here too at the bottom, which is connected to this. I forgive and let go. My emotions move me through cycles. So just confirming that here. So when I did pull these cards, we also have Ace of Cups, the Gazelle, the Threshold, the Lover. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up a bit more. If this sounds like it could be for you, I want to see a bit more to what this is, what kind of information, as they were saying, and just anything else, Spirit, that you want to say for whoever is going to resonate with this reading. Okay, yeah, so they're showing me a lot of smoke, like in the air. Someone here could be burning sage, or you've been like really using a lot of sage or smoke cleansing. But it also feels like it's a bit confusing, or you feel something is very distorted right now, or something is on hold or on pause, or your emotions could be feeling very fuzzy or clouded. I'm being shown actually a rainbow, and they're showing you to be placed in this rainbow. And I'm hearing in the middle of healing. So yeah, it's like you're in the middle of healing. Also a white bunny rabbit I'm seeing in my mind, so that could be a symbol for somebody. But it's like you're in the middle of some sort of wave of healing here. And it does seem like something kind of brought this to the surface. Again, they're saying that things will pass and you will have more information. They want you to trust your first instinct right now, or your first gut reaction. That could be about the reading, or this could be like, I can't tell what the situation is for everyone, what exactly this is, but they want you to trust yourself and trust your heart, and trust how you feel right now. So if something is calling you to withdraw, if something is calling you to pull back your energy, or you feel like you do have to, as they were saying, like protect your peace at all costs, they want you to trust that. If this does have to do with the intentions or the motivations of a person around you, or it could be like a company, it could be whatever this is for you, family, a lover, with the Page of Swords reversed, they want you to trust your first reaction and your first intuitive reaction. For somebody very specific, you could have had to pull away from a group of people here. And more specifically, just for somebody, it could have been that these groups of people, maybe it was attached to a person who you were connected to, or these could be groups of family or co-workers. They may have been doing a lot of like just unhealthy lifestyle habits for somebody. And you did feel like you had to pull yourself away. Because with this gazelle here, it's given me a sense of like a lot of self-respect and needing to almost like hold your head high and take the higher road in the situation. Spirit showing me everyone will be getting what they need from the situation. So it's almost like, because I feel there's some group of people here, maybe for some of you, at least it's in the background somehow in whatever this dynamic is. Maybe you're even healing from like something long ago, or this could be connected to there's just something with these arms here. It's like there are multiple energies involved somehow or another. I forgot what I was saying now, but if you do find this reading when I'm posting it, the new moon in Virgo is approaching soon. They're referencing that, so there could be something around that time that will be revealed, or maybe this current time is the time to withdraw. They keep showing you in this rainbow of healing. So anything else, Spirit? What is this about? What else do the viewers need to hear? Yeah, they really just want this. There's just like a lot of stillness coming up. So it's almost like they don't even want to agitate this anymore if this is something that has been bothering you, because it just feels like they keep saying here about this softness and gentleness and balance. So you're supposed to be like surrounded by that right now. I'm also being shown a lot of light pink. If you're wearing light pink, or if you feel maybe pulled to light pink color, also light green. Yeah, like a lot of heart chakra, higher heart chakra. I'm hearing the name Paul for somebody. Oh yeah, that's what they were saying. Everybody's getting what they need. So if this does involve multiple people, it's like this is something that will have to be distributed. Like some people in this group or whatever this is will need to kind of deal with what they have to deal with. Or some people may be receiving some negative karma, or some people may be, because they were saying loose ends have to be tied up. So it's almost like Spirit saying everybody has to kind of deal with their corner of this, or their share of this. But for you as the viewer, you're very close to this somehow, or you would be too close to it if you were to be directly involved. And so that's why they're saying to only you have to focus on you, and everyone else maybe has to focus just on them. But since we're talking to you, they just want you to protect your peace. It's just they keep repeating that. And maybe this is even something you're not fully aware of. I'm hearing you're supposed to blossom like the butterfly. And they're showing this butterfly kind of like a sad looking image of like a butterfly with like kind of clipped wings, or there's pieces of their wings missing. So something has really been like deteriorating at your, or I should say pulling at and deteriorating your energy field somehow, especially your emotions. So something's been like chipping away at you. I don't know for how long this has been happening, or this could be something very recent, but I'm hearing we're trying to get you back to center. Yeah, so they're just trying to get somebody back to center. If this is something that really like hurt your heart, if this is something that maybe it was like a breakup or an ending of a very significant relationship, or something was shown to you and it really hurt your heart. They're trying to repair you and like bring you back to wholeness right now, bring you back to center. For some reason, I'm seeing an iguana. Again, someone could be on I really wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody here who's like on a beach vacation, maybe Aruba, I'm getting for somebody very specific, or somewhere where there are those lizards or iguanas, but it feels like it's like a beach environment or a beach vacation, or that could be something in the future, or you just came from that for some of you. Or maybe if you feel called to it, it may be very useful right now or healing to go on a trip near the ocean for a couple of days. Okay, let me see if there's anything else here. So they're not really giving me a lot of detail of what exactly this is. So I feel like that's because maybe they either don't want to bring this up to the surface right now again, or as they were saying in the whole reading, it's something that the information will have to find you when it's the right time. We do have a man here. We have journey. We have the dice. When I just divided this deck, we do have sadness here. Karmic cycle. Those are those cords again. So if it resonates specifically for some of you, maybe this could be something with a lover. I don't know if this is either like one particular connection, that if it's not like an unhealthy connection, or it's something that maybe someone had to kind of resolve something else, and then like maybe this could reach you at the right time or return at the right time. Because something with the star, this is rope here too. It's like you're being led to a wish fulfillment, which appears like it probably is for a lot of you in love. But you can apply it if it resonates otherwise. But it feels like it's something that either could be when the right time is for this to come back around, or in the form of a higher love or a higher offer that will reach you at the right time, that you're kind of just working through the ends of a cycle of healing from something else, or from just your heart healing itself. Yeah, there's some kind of cycle here. Yeah, see, we have soulmates. There is something about a soulmate. So we have the swan and the swans here. I believe these are swans. Yeah, I think those are swans. And it does say here, harmonious partnership, a powerful love, soul family, a bond that helps you grow. And this is the Ace of Cups, actually. And here we have Ace of Cups here. Yeah, so if it does resonate, and that would definitely be something that you would already know, because this would be, let's say that you met somebody recently, or you met this soulmate connection, but maybe you had to work through your own healing first, or maybe there was a bit of a temporary disconnect, but this is a healthy partnership for you. They're saying that this information from this person, or this offer, maybe it involves travel for someone, will reach you when the time is right, but maybe we just have to sit back and allow ourselves to heal, or allow somebody else to finish wrapping up a cycle here. But for the other group of you, it's definitely that you are maybe getting ready to meet a soulmate. Because obviously there is some loose ends to tie up. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So yeah, lots of rest here. Also at the bottom, we have play is my pathway to joy. And beneath that, here's that butterfly on her back. Yeah, I was getting that like shoulder pressure. I meet resistance with kindness. Yeah, so a lot of you, it feels like you're being almost prepared for this. And Spirit's trying to put you in this energy of, they're actually showing me some like your guides doing like a mopping of your aura. So it's something of like it has to be cleansed, or something here has to be healed or cleansed or purified. For you to get on track with this soulmate connection, or to wrap up any loose ends in your own personal life here, and or with maybe this person that you perhaps have met or have not met yet, but it feels they really don't want someone to try to force anything right now. So you may feel this coming in, or you may feel some impending message or offer, or just in the air. It could require somebody here to take a leap of faith with the threshold and the dice. And Spirit's actually showing me that they are heavily watching over this entire thing. So whoever you are in this, they're heavily watching over this and almost like guiding every move at this particular moment. There's some importance with like guiding this right now. So nothing will happen before it's ready. Yeah, there could be some distance here. There is a man coming through. So I'm curious to see more with this man. You can reverse it if it's a woman for you, but it does feel like there's a man here who may be, either this is who I'm talking to in the reading, or this is somebody who is this soulmate connection to the viewer. We have Temperance. Yeah, here's the Knight of Cups. So there's roses here, and there's a rose that he's holding here too. So yeah, this is definitely a love message for most of you. I just heard, I haven't forgotten about you, or I haven't forgotten about this. But I don't know what this, because when I wrote down here, the loose ends to be tied up, for some, it was like a group of people talking, or drama or something. I don't know what that is. It doesn't feel to be connected to this situation, unless this is something that happened involving something that doesn't, it's not about the connection though. Yeah, a lot of resting here, because this feels like a very beautiful kind of connection. This doesn't feel to be a connection involving a lot of negative energy or toxicity here. So Queen of Pentacles reversed. Strength reversed. Yeah, here's the Sun. They keep saying that the information will reach you when the time is right. So I guess they want to say that there is something coming in. If you're feeling that, if you're feeling some sort of clarity, I'm trying to see if we can get more about that. There is, okay, this just flew out. Castle of Thoughts. Neither of you can stop thinking about the energy exchange that took place between you both. Wild fantasies and endless thoughts circulate, leaving this undecided. And yeah, here's this, what I was saying. This relationship is being guided behind the scenes to a special meeting. When two people are meant to be together, the universe will place you in the same area. So this is actually a very clear message here for somebody. I'm going to get some specific signs for how you would know that this is for you. And then we will do an extended, and I'll get some more information just about what this is here, because this feels like it's a healthy love. So this doesn't feel like something that is, again, this wouldn't be like a toxic ex or a narcissistic person here. This definitely feels either like a recent exchange that you both felt with each other, or someone that you do have a genuine love with, where it just maybe something fell apart because of things outside of, you know, your control here, or I just heard, you know, So for someone who's watching this, you already feel this, or you know this. This would be two people who are mutually thinking a lot about each other. The truth about this connection is hidden from you. More healing work and time is needed to uncover your most burning questions. You are both kept in the dark for a spiritual and protective purpose. So that's kind of what Spirit's saying. They're like, they've been hiding, but we have this sun coming out from behind here, and here we have the sun. So yeah, it makes sense with the information will find you. So maybe this is just something, you know, I guess some of you here need to just take this step by step, or take this situation for what it is right now. You could just be moving through a time where the more, as they were saying, the more that you're in your own energy, this is going to be pulled to you, or this person is attracted more to you. So if it's you like giving out your energy, or if it's getting caught in kind of the tangles of resistance for change, or trying to force something, or trying to push something, that's kind of like creating more of this backwards motion, or more tangles to, like, it's almost like like your hair, it creates a tighter knot. So whatever this is, it feels like we have to release the tension and the resistance and the worry. There could have been some triggering here, or for some, this could be a separate situation. Let me just get a little bit more here, and then I'll ask for some specific signs. Yeah, but see, when I shuffled, the love gate is opening and written in the stars. This is a divine love here. Okay, so I just went to go grab a deck in the other room, and I just kind of like chose one card as I was walking back, and this one was the one. Your heart might still be stuck on an ex-lover, making it difficult for you to get to know anyone else. You may be not even aware of it, but you're pushing away the good ones. Try to give somebody new a chance. So that could be for one branch of you, that this is about somebody new who has either entered your life already, or will be entering your life. Possibly could be vice versa, that somebody has to release their ex as well. But this definitely feels like there's a meeting between two people that is destined here, and it will be coming in. It's supposed to be aligned. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewer here of this reading, Spirit? Yeah, they're showing me somebody tending to their own garden of their body and their soul. So again, Spirit really keeps saying that. So that's how you would know that this is for you, because maybe you've been neglecting your self-care, or you know that you have to kind of like return to wholeness before this comes in. And I think Spirit's saying that they want this for you, but you either have to really release and heal from a past relationship, not like you have to force it or rush it, but just kind of bask in that rainbow of healing and allow yourself to release into it and not fight it or resist it. So I just saw workout here. So someone here, you could be also called to exercise, work out, maybe make lifestyle changes. Because the Ace of Cups is oftentimes a new situation. Here we have this big heart again. Allow them to see your true feelings. Being vulnerable is the only way to allow your heart to experience true love or true pleasure. Dare to love openly. Yeah, so Spirit's preparing you to open your heart deeper than before, and possibly with this person here too. or to meet, to find your match with somebody who's who wants that as well, or who's ready for that kind of connection as well. Yeah, so spend more time outdoors in nature. Definitely recharge your energy, purify your energy here. Yeah, come back down to earth, I'm getting for somebody. Don't sacrifice yourself in seeking love. You'll end up unhappy and hating yourself for it. Be with somebody who makes you feel good. Yeah. Here's these rainbow hair. Learn the lesson from your breakup, even though it may seem darn near impossible to find a silver lining. Give yourself time and dig deep. Yeah, so I don't know. It could be a breakup. It could be a breakup with an ex or somebody else. Maybe for some that's been like triggered recently, or you've been just healing, even if it was a long time ago. But for the other group of you, this is somebody who there could be a chance of renewing this connection. And there's almost just like a few kinks left or something in the situation to smooth over. Okay, so I'm going to get some specifics here, and then we will go over to the extended, but I'm just going to pull one final advice card, and I just want to kind of go with it in the extended and try to look into the information that's coming in, and just kind of, yeah. So we have you're ready. Yeah, so some of you are ready. Maybe there's been family changes for somebody. End of an era. And we have trust. At the bottom, we have if you believe. So is there any specific, Spirit, that you can give us here for the viewers? I'm seeing an A name for somebody. Alicia, Alyssa. Any specifics for how will the viewers know that this is for them? Any specifics? An elephant. Someone here may have like an elephant statue around, or maybe a necklace of an elephant, a tattoo of an elephant. Maybe you've seen something most recently today or yesterday about an elephant. For some reason, I'm seeing here a man in like a white t-shirt. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, someone who's been working out recently or improving their lifestyle, especially when it comes to exercise, diet. I'm also hearing Saturn. Again, there may have been some kind of maybe influence of Saturn in a situation here, like this one particular relationship, or you may have, maybe someone's been going through a Saturn return, or there's just been some challenges in your life recently, or in your love life, or again, maybe something in your current transits involving Saturn somehow. The color blue, someone here could have a blue car. The initial V. The name Paul, did I already say that? I think that came up earlier. Paul. I don't know why I'm getting something about Verizon. So maybe somebody works at Verizon. You've been dreaming about this recently, or someone told you maybe that they've had this specific person, if this is that storyline for some of you, that they've told you that they've been dreaming about you recently, or you've seen this person in your dreams most recently, in a good way though, not like really negative, bad dreams, but this is something that you've connected in dreams, where you're dreaming about someone that you have not met yet maybe. Again, a manatee. Someone here could be from Florida. Someone here could play golf. The initial T. Someone could be in school, or you met somebody in some sort of class or school. And by the way, these won't resonate, of course, with everyone. 444, palm trees. Yeah, someone definitely lives in like a tropical location, or has taken a trip there recently, maybe is going on some kind of vacation near the ocean, tropical locations. Also, I just heard Brazil. Somebody here could be from Brazil, or going on a trip to Brazil, or met somebody in Brazil. Yeah, and they just want someone to know you have been actively working on yourself, especially maybe to heal your heart or to heal your emotions. And you've been doing, I'm hearing, a good job at that, or you've been really working towards that. And I think that this could even be confirming that you're attracting this now, or you're close to getting to this point. A frog. Someone may have a frog that like sits outside their house, or a toad. Someone could be eating cereal right now. Okay, any final... Yeah, definitely someone here for sure. There's a strong group of you that someone is, maybe they are, live near the water or on the water, maybe goes on the boat a lot. Maybe somebody who is a fisher or goes fishing, but definitely the boat, the ocean, the beach, lakes even. And for somebody very specific, probably not for a lot of you, but you could have known this person for a really long time for somebody. I think that's just for a small group of you though. But yeah, I will leave the reading here, and then we will go over to the extended, and I'm going to open up and see what else we can gather here. I'll pull some different cards from some different decks and hopefully see if we can get some specifics here. And I just divided this deck for some reason, and we have the ascending heart. Your heart is healing, opening, and growing in sensitivity. The next lever to come in will be notches above an X, but you must be willing to accept this change. Yeah, so that confirms that as well. But I'll have the links down below to the extended, either over on Gumroad or over on Patreon, if you want to join the membership for access to all of the extended readings, as well as exclusive pick a card readings every week. But if you want to just purchase the individual extended, it's over on Gumroad. So I will talk to you all over there or in the next reading. Take care and lots of love.